Hi, this is Brian Arson, one of the instructors at the Computer Workshop. In today's tutorial, we're going to take a quick look at what the Slide Master is inside of PowerPoint and how useful a tool it is to put into play. So to begin with, you can see here I have a PowerPoint presentation. There is no formatting applied. This is as simple as I can make this. I just have a few slides with a couple of bullets on each of these, and it's pretty darn basic. Now, as I go through and I decide I want to change layouts and things of that nature, here on the Home tab, I can come up and I can look at the layout, and I have all of these different types of layouts that I can apply to a slide. So if I did not want this to be a title and content area, I could go ahead and say that this is going to be a to content, and it would set things up like this. Now at this point, I'm just going to take these three bullets, I'm going to copy those, so a quick Control C, and then I'm going to click over into the second field here, or text box, and I'm going to paste them with a quick Control V. Now as far as going ahead and considering formatting, I could click on each slide and then highlight the text and format this and then so on and so on, and using all the formatting tools at my disposal. But I am going to have to work on this slide by slide by slide. And that just involves way too much work to be efficient. So we are going to switch our view to the slide master view, and to do that we can come to the View tab up here in our ribbon. Next door to the presentation views, you will locate the group of master views. Here you can access the slide master, handouts master, and notes master. I'm going to choose to view the slide master. Now when the slide master view opens, you're going to notice that things look a little different as far as the slide panel here on the side. These are all the different slide layouts that are available in association to this given slide master. The master is the large one at the top that governs everything beneath. Notice that you have a slide master tab, and you have some controls in here, including the Close Master View button. So for the moment, I'm going to close this. The other way that I can very quickly and easily access the Slide Master View is to come down to the lower part of my application in the status bar, and there's that Normal View button. Holding down the Shift key and clicking the Normal View button will take you directly into the Slide Master. So it is the exact same view that we have come to, just from two different access points. Notice that we are on the subordinate here for the title slide. Now I'm going to scroll up and select the Slide Master. If I want to apply a formatting change, I'm going to apply it to the Slide Master, and all of its subordinates will instantly take on the same effect. So I'm going to start by selecting my title text, and I'm going to just click into that text box, hover over the edge of this when I have that four-sided move arrow, and I'm going to click on it. This will change the bounding box, or the border here, from being a dotted line to a solid line, which means that whatever changes I make are going to be global to all of the content held inside of this text box. So first off, I want to change the font. So I'm going to go up here to my Home tab, and I'm going to change from Calibri Light heading here. I'm going to go ahead and click on my drop down, and I'm going to choose any font. I'm going to choose Arial Rounded. So you'll notice that that changed it everywhere else also. I'm now going to consider changing the color. So I'll click on the little color picker drop down here for my text, and I will apply a new color to it, and again you'll notice that all of the subordinates, if I click on them, have taken on the same attributes. Now my presentation does have bullets in it, so I'm going to click into my bulleted list. I'm going to highlight that first level, and I could modify that text in the bullets and then go to each level afterwards. Since I'm going to use the same bullet for all the different bullet levels, I'm simply going to do the same thing where I click on the edge of this text box to select all of the content therein and come up into my paragraph group, locate the drop down here for my bullets, and I'm going to go ahead and choose a different bullet. Now if I don't see anything that I like here, I'm going to go to the bullets and numbering option, and I'm going to choose to either put in a picture, so I could put a logo in there, or in this case I'm going to choose customize, which means I'm going to be able to put in any character from the font that I'm using. I might want to consider changing this to another font that has many more graphic symbols. So I could scroll to the ends here, and depending on how many fonts and which fonts you have, you may be able to locate things like webdings and wingdings or symbols. If you have other fonts that have a lot of symbols, zingbats and things of that nature, you can also use any of those. So I'm going to pick a character or a symbol from here, and you can see there are quite a few to choose from. Actually, I'm going to go with the little clock and click OK. Now with that bullet actively selected here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than my text. So I'll make it 120% the size of my font, and I'll change the color so that it is a little bit more unique and stands out from the rest. So I'm going to just go ahead and pick a green, and with that done, I'm going to tap OK. All of my bullets now take on that character, that symbol. Here again, if we go through and look at any of the other layouts that have bulleted lists or content areas, you can see that that has also taken on those attributes. So for now, I'm going to come back up in the ribbon to the Slide Master tab, and I'm going to exit the Master View by clicking the Close Master View button. And this takes me back into my presentation, and you will notice that all of the formatting has been applied, and I only had to apply it in one place, and it trickles down to all of the other places that this is being used, which is every single slide in my presentation. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial, this introduction into the Slide Master. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. Join us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and of course you can always check out our website, www.tcworkshop.com. So until next time, take care for now.